Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Thakur gave some final instructions to all of his followers in all generations to come as well. Essential instructions, wherein through Srila Prabhupada's lectures and his tapes, he so much elaborated on these basic teachings, which are so much to the heart of what we are giving our lives to. A few of the things he said in these final words is he advised them all to preach the teachings of Rupa Raghunath with all your energy and resources. We can say that everything belongs to God. Krishna tells in Gita what it really means to serve Him and to please Him. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chaduskritam dharma samstapanaradaya sambhavami juge juge. That He comes to this world in a mission of compassion to free people from the sufferings of birth and death and give people elevation to the eternal world of spiritual love. Krishna comes again and again for this. He's the father, the mother of everyone. Whatever energy we have, whatever resources we have, whether it's great or small, it doesn't matter. But live as an instrument of compassion. This was Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's basic teachings to practically everyone he met on his South Indian tour. He told the Kurma Brahmin, you don't have to change your position. Just chant the holy names of Krishna and share this great message of love of God with whoever you meet. Whether we're illiterate or whether we're literary geniuses, it doesn't matter. Just use whatever energy we have to be an instrument of compassion of the Lord in our life. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji was by material considerations practically illiterate. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, Prabhupada called him a living encyclopedia. He was an unbelievable scholar, incredible scholarship. Try to read his books. English was a third language for him. Bengali, Sanskrit, Hindi, these were his first languages. But yet people like me, I don't know any other language except English, and I can't understand the words he's saying. So high English. What a scholar he was. He was Simha Guru. Through logic, through rational persuasion, through scriptural evidence, through realization on every level. He was unconquerable in debate. He was given the name Saraswati Thakur because he was considered the greatest astrologer and astronomer of the time. But he put it all aside and decided all this stuff, it has its relevance, but all that really matters is everything is dependent on the will of Krishna. We just surrender to Krishna. Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Thakur accepted Gaur Kishore Das Babaji as his guru and praised him and worshipped him with all his heart and totally humbled his life before him. Whatever energy we have, big or small, whether we're Hanuman lifting mountains or that little spider who's kicking dust, we can make our life perfect if we just try to be instruments of the Lord's compassion by using whatever energy and resources we may have. And in doing that, there can be no envy. And there can be no arrogance. When someone thinks that I am doing more than you, I am more intelligent, I have more wealth, I'm a better manager, I'm a better philosopher, better speaker, better kirtan singer, better dressed, whatever it may be. I may look nicer. We become arrogant toward somebody who has less than us. What does that mean? It means we're ignorant. To the degree we think we're better than somebody else, it's like a red light blinking saying, you are a fool. Correct yourself. If you're sincere, you're going to see it that way. So we're arrogant, condescending toward people who are less than us, sometimes even if we're charitable to them. You need food? I have money, here's food. See, you are subordinate to me. I'm feeding you. Don't forget that. That's not compassion. Not real compassion. And when we are less than someone, the tendency is we either become envious. I want what that person has. Even to the extent where we think, I don't want that person to have that, because I don't. I don't mind if he's like he is, if I have better. But if I'm not better, then he should lose what he has, because I cannot tolerate somebody better than me. That's envy. Or we become depressed. We just think, everybody else is better than me. I'm so useless. I'm just a fool. That's not humility. Humility is when we think God is great and I am small. But when we become depressed because other people have what we want, that's just an unsatisfied ego. It's not humility. And we can become depressed. But this one little verse that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati has spoken in his instructions. Preach the teachings of Rup Raghunath with all your energy and resources. By understanding it properly, it means whatever we have and whatever anybody else has, used in the service of the Lord, we appreciate it. In whatever way Krishna is empowering me with whatever I have, whatever I don't have.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.